Hi, and welcome back to PDQ-PD. I'm John, and today I'm going to show you a simple little trick in Google Sheets, but this trick I believe works also in Google Excel or other spreadsheets. If you use spreadsheets a lot, you probably know of this little trick, but if you don't know them, it's a handy little tool to have in your pocket. And what I'm going to show you today is how to use the available tools to fill these cells. So I'm going to start up here in column B, and I'm going to type in a simple word. And when I click on that cell, you'll see there's a small square in the lower right of the cell. I like to call that a handle. I believe that's what they use the official term for it. I'm going to take that handle and pull down to drag through a bunch of cells, and when I release the button, it fills those cells with that word. Now you can take that handle and pull it laterally as well, and it will also fill in laterally. So that's a single word. Besides a single word, you can type in another word, and if you select both of those and grab the handle, it will recognize those two words and it will repeat that pattern. And so you see it goes banana, apple, banana, apple. Same thing applies laterally. And you can extend that range to as many words as you want. If you put a series of 3 words, it'll repeat those 3 words, 4 words, etc. The same applies to numbers. If you put in a number and click on the handle and drag down, it will repeat that single number. It will also repeat laterally. Now with some numbers and some words, in fact, it will also presume a pattern for you. So in this case, I'm just selecting the number 1, and then in the next column, I'm going to put the number 2. The next cell, I should say. When I select both cells and drag fill, it will recognize this pattern, and it continues that pattern through all the cells that I've selected. And again, the same applies laterally. And it not only works in a sequence of single numbers, but you can put 2 separate numbers, and it will recognize that pattern and continue the pattern. And you see it just went to the odd numbers here. And it doesn't just have to be even and odd. I could put any number here. And when I select, it will recognize the space between those 2 numbers, and it will continue that. Nor do I have to start at the beginning of a sequence. Let's say for odd numbers, I could start with the number 21 and go to 23. Select both, and it will simply continue that pattern. And again, these all apply laterally as well. The same thing applies true in some word situations. For example, months of the year. With 1 month, you select the handle and pull down, it recognizes that as a month and continues the pattern. Same thing applies laterally. So months of the year, days of the week. And when it gets to the end, it'll just repeat the pattern. It does not, however, and this is something important to be aware of, it does not recognize abbreviations. So if you have an abbreviation, it will only repeat what you've put there. Same thing with the months. So you will need to use complete words if you're doing days of the week, months of the year. So you can see what a time-saving device this little fill can be if you have the appropriate kind of information that you want to put in there. The program can help you save a little bit of time and make your documents a little bit cleaner. Hope this is helpful to you, and have a great week.